Yeah, happy new days to all traders. And today we'll be talking about something else. What's the difference between a leading indicator and a lagging indicator? You know, there are two different things, and traders do ask these questions frequently. So I need to address about this today, because there are leading indicators and there are lagging indicators, and I have to also talk about indicators useless, but that was going to be on another video. But let me address this today. So what's the difference between a leading indicator and a lagging indicator? See, when it comes to a lagging indicator depends on price. Again, I will say that again. A lagging indicator depends on price. Like, price has to do something before a lagging indicator or indicator could do something. So if price is not doing anything, indicator are not going to do anything. But when we talk about leading indicator does not need price to do anything before they can do something. Like, I can even say price sometimes depends on leading indicators. For you to understand what I'm trying to say, I have to take you to my screen now so you can definitely understand what I'm trying to talk about. This is my screen now. So let me explain, let me show you something about indicators. Now let me just import moving average. For example, I've input in moving average. We don't need this. Let me remove this strategy tester. Okay, now you see, like, this moving average, like it depends on price. Like, price has to move down before this indicator can follow. Price have to move up before this indicator can follow. You understand? Like, look at this example again. Let me try to look backward. Okay, let me try to insert another indicator so you definitely understand what I'm trying to say. Let's use oscillator. Let's use stochastic. So you can see this is a stochastic oscillator here. Like, you can see this is the oversold level and this is the overbought level, and you can see, like, it formed based on price. If price is not doing anything, this oscillator is not going to do anything also. So it depends on price, and that's why they are lagging. That is why they are lagging, because price has to do something before they can do something. If this price does not form, then you can't calculate your oscillator here. You can't calculate it. It's not possible. So price has to form before this oversold level or overbought level has to form, and that's why we call them lagging indicators, because a price has to form before an indicator can do something. But it is different from leading indicator. For example, an example of a leading indicator is support and resistance. Let me try to form a support and resistance here. We can call this area resistance. We can call this area a support. So, like, you can see I've drawn my level here, and here. You can see, like, the price was bouncing on this level, and the price the support broke out here. And people can say, Alex, but you use price to determine your support and resistance. Yes, everything is about price, but the difference between this and the moving average is because this support and resistance is not going to move depending on price, like moving average and RSI. Once price moves, they move, but these, they are going to be there, and price always respects them. Let me prove to you as an example. Let me prove to you. Let me quickly find an example. Let's go to daily. Let's go to our okay. Now let's assume we were here. Look at the right hand side of my screen. Let's assume we were here and market came down here. We don't know what happened in the future because we are here, and we drew this here. Let's look for more areas. We drew this here, we put this here, this another area. Okay, let's try to put it somewhere here. Good. Now let me try to shift forward. Let's see what's going to happen. Now I've drawn my my support and resistance. I've drawn some major levels and some minor levels. We don't know what is going to happen in the future, but let's try to move forward now. You see, price came here. Let's try to move. See, and it bounced back down here. See, it came down here, it bounced up again. So like, see, it has not even break the support and resistance that we drew here. Like, price respects leading indicators. Let me give you another example of a leading indicator so that you understand what I'm saying. Let's assume we've drawn our trend line like this. Let's assume we've drawn our trend line like this, or let's assume we use this level to draw our trend line. Okay, don't let me use this. Let me use this. Let's assume we've drawn our trend line like this. Let's try to move. Now look at something here. Price came down here, came up here, came down here. When it touched this place, see, when the price touches this place, like, it came down immediately. That is what we call leading indicator. Like, price is going to respect it, not like lagging indicators where it's going to move when price moves. Like, see, I just drew the trend line and I don't know what's going to happen, but once price touches it here, then it came down a little here to this support here. Like, it shows that price really respects leading indicators. So anytime someone asks you again, like, what's the difference between a lagging indicator and a leading indicator? The difference again, lagging indicator depends on price to move, but leading indicator, price always respects it. So if you can definitely understand the difference, then you can always try to anticipate what's going to happen in the market. In my next video, I will try to answer this question: are indicators really useless? I'm talking about lagging indicator. Are they useless? Wait till my next video. Thanks.